This is Shango Ray. And in this video, you're going to learn why you need to be utilizing weather magic. Okay. And you're going to probably hear some things in here that you may not have heard really anywhere else, magically, sorcerically speaking. So, first off, like, what is weather magic? Right? I think we need to start with weather first off. And for the sake of this video, you can look at weather as basically living energy in motion. Think of all these massive portals everywhere. There's always some shit going on, especially now, right? So storms, winds, heat waves, all of these things equal massive natural batteries that you can plug into, all of them. So anywhere from magicians, sorcerers, governments, even militaries have used it. Okay. So the reason why you're going to want to start right now is the immediate payoff. Every spell, ritual, or whatever you want to materialize or manifest needs a little bit of juice. Okay. Sometimes a lot of juice. And weather is one of the most earthly abundant chargers, if you will, because you got like celestial energies, cosmic energies. You got all kinds of different energy sources. And here on Earth, they also call them elementals and things like that, or elemental energy, period. That's an archetypal type of energy. Tomorrow, you could have the spell humming, up and going, okay, that you're going to learn here in this very brief video, and basically magnify your power by at least 10,000 times, because these storms are massive. And they also pierce through different dimensions with this energy. That's why, like I said, they are portals as well. So it's basically free energy that's already moving, and you just need the key to unlock it. So there's basically two core approaches when it comes to weather magic. All right. There's what I like to call more so like the siphoning. So you're actually you're borrowing energy from a particular storm system, right? This storm system may be across the country from you. It may even be across the world from you. All right. And you, through just a very simple framework like I'm about to show you, you end up bringing its power right to you for your particular intention, which seemingly comes almost instantaneously, but you get to skip the rain, the storm, and all the other things that go along with it. The other form of weather magic, which everyone I'm sure is probably was thinking about when I even said weather magic, is the ability to manipulate your own local climate. All right. So one of the things that you're going to need here for this particular ritual, you're going to need a glass bowl or a porcelain type of bowl. That works the best. If you only have a plastic bowl, then use a plastic bowl. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to assume that you already have a specific, and this what we're going to practice here, or what I'm going to show you here, is about siphoning energy for a specific intention. So what you're going to want to do is, I would assume, already have your specific intention in mind. And what we're going to do is we're going to end up filling this bowl with some water. All right. Water acts as a local portal into the global water grid, just like you may have heard of the damn network with every single plant and mushroom and everything, that everything is hooked up, like plants, trees, no matter what. Everyone can talk to anyone anywhere in the world as far as they are concerned. And they basically have a natural internet that is like insane. So the same thing can be said about water. Okay, so let's pretend that we have a bowl and we have some clean water in there. Think about this. This water has probably traveled millions of miles in all of its transformational forms. It's probably been rain millions of times, snow, hail. It's probably been in the form of every organism that you can think of at one point in time or another, because we're all made of like water, right? It's been human, it's been piss, it's been everything. And now it's in your bowl. So you're going to fill a bowl with water, all right? You're going to add a pinch of salt. That adds a little bit of earth magic. First of all, it actually does amplify conductivity, all right? And it also helps to ground it. And we also get to tap into the geological, let's say, earthly aspect of it, because we're dealing with water, but that acts, we're introducing kind of like a solid to that as well. So now we're going to focus on the specific weather system that you want to link to. So let's just say that you have either a compass, maybe you have a compass on your phone, so you even decide to sit in the direction of the storm, wherever it is from you. So you want to focus on that specific weather system. And another thing, if it has a name publicly, go ahead and use the name. You want to name the storm system. This is very important. You want to name the storm system. So if it already doesn't, let's say you're hacking a hurricane, more than likely it already has, they gave it a name already. And now, because millions and millions and millions of people have been observing this hurricane, that name now really sticks with it with validity. You know what I mean? So, but if there is no name to the storm, you get to name the storm. Okay? And this is very, very important. You get to name the storm. So let's just say you want to sit in the direction where that storm is from you, from wherever you are, from wherever, how you're sitting. If it's west from you, sit facing west. And now, like I said, so now you want to whisper your intention into the bowl. You can put your finger into the bowl and you want to whisper your intention into the bowl. And you want to tell that water that you are speaking to. Say you named the storm Margie or something like that, right? So you're whispering that in. You are commanding at this point. But you are also commanding, and this is a big one too, whatever your intention is, I suggest the Magick be just to help you acclimate into the version of you that already has it. You're going to hear me say this so many more times. You're going to probably get tired of me saying it. Say, who knows? Maybe you'll actually appreciate it, because when you understand fully what I am telling you, like, oh, Shango's giving us the absolute fucking secret sauce to this shit. So whisper your intention in the bowl. You have put your fingers in the bowl, like you're making sword fingers. So your pointing finger and middle finger, you can put that in the bowl, and you can twirl the bowl from the outside of the bowl into the center, but like a spirally way into the water. You're stirring the water that way, but you're also speaking, you're commanding, you're decreeing. Okay. Now you want to place, when you whisper your intention into bowl, your breath seals the link. And your breath also has water in it too. You know what I'm saying? If we want to get specific. So then after you do that, simply place your hands over it. And you want to engage your imagination. You want to pull the storm's energy into the water and then into yourself. You could take a sip of the water if you so chose, or you could just breathe in the energy, depending. Like if you're just using sink water, like I wouldn't want to really sip sink water. But so then into yourself, place your hands over the bowl, pull the storm's energy into the water, then into yourself, or into the spell or object that you want charged. And if possible, you could put that in the bowl. or anoint it with the water of the bowl. Now, why send energy back? The energy is not to get the energy is just basically the information. I'm thinking information can also be energy, but the energy is just simply information. It's like the little steering wheel or the little rudder, and the storm is like the huge fucking Titanic boat. That little rudder steers the boat. So that would be like your intention, so you're not helping the storm, you're engraving basically like your intention into its current. And, like graffiti on like a freight train or something like that, your sigil or your intention, it rides with the train. You know what I'm saying? So this ensures that your working doesn't just hold power, it moves through space and time on one level. We'll say that. And here's another thing too. You don't have to wait for a thunderstorm. Like I said, with this method, you can tap into any storm's energy anywhere in the world, right? But even let's just say on your local, let's say you have a beautiful day, maybe it's like 82 degrees and shit, right? It's not like overly hot. It's not this, it's not that, but still that can be a source of power. Nobody's ever really thinking of tapping into certain power batteries, such as one of them is weather. They're massive batteries, but they're batteries nonetheless. All right. So that is, in essence, a very simple framework. All right. If you want to experiment, try this bowl ritual tonight. Note what shifts tomorrow. Note what happens tomorrow. If you want us to lock it in for you, if you want us to work it for you with precision for you, and of course, we're doing more than just the framework, then check the comments or description, because that's where the deeper door opens for you.